What if Luffy's secret dream that we didn't get to hear is to be able to swim again? Hear me out. It is funny and it is impossible. When he told it to Ace and Sabo, they were laughing, just like the Straw Hats in Wano. And Shanks as well, he was laughing, and he said it is impossible. But would it be impossible, or is there a way that it could be possible? But first, let's stay at what Vegapunk said about the devil fruits. He said that devil fruits are likely to be created when a human has a deep desire or a deep wish. Not something that you just randomly want, but a deep, deep desire for something. And that then manifests in a fruit which becomes a devil fruit. And this fruit is originally meant for the person that has that desire. So what if someone else would eat that fruit? If someone else eat that fruit, you get cursed by the sea. And you would lose the ability to swim. And of course, if you would want to eat 2 devil fruits, you would die. So you eat a devil fruit or a desire from someone else, you get cursed by the sea. But what if, and that brings us to Blackbeard, what if when you eat your own devil fruit, you are not cursed by the sea? Let's imagine, because we have seen Blackbeard read about the devil fruit of his own desire, of his own deepest wish. What if they found the devil fruit and Blackbeard knew that is his own devil fruit, and that convinced him to backstab one of his members and get the devil? Okay, now we go into speculation. What if he ate it, he fell in the sea by accident, and then he noticed, wait, I am still able to swim. What if when you consume the devil fruit that is meant for you, you don't get these negative side effects? Which led him to believe that maybe he will be able to eat a second devil fruit. And then he goes and tries it and tries to eat the devil fruit of Whitebeard, and it works. Because with the second devil fruit, then you will lose the ability to swim because you are getting cursed by the sea. Because when you ate the first devil fruit that is meant for you, nothing will happen to you. Remember earlier in One Piece when Sanji explained that his deepest desire, his deepest wish was to be invisible?
この夢はついえる。わかるか？俺は一度透明人間になってみたかったんだ。だからスケスケの実を食ったお前は俺の夢を一つ潰したっつってんだよ。
Maybe the devil fruit of invisibility, the Suke Suke no Mi, which belonged to Absalom and later Shiryu, maybe this devil fruit was created by Sanji. So Sanji could eat that devil fruit without having a negative side effect. Maybe that is why Blackbeard is going through the world looking for every devil fruit that he can find, so that he can find the devil fruits of his crew, their deepest desires, their deepest wishes, to have all these different powers. And what if every single member of the Blackbeard Pirates could eventually eat 2 devil fruits? And that brings us back to Luffy. Let's imagine his deepest desire is to be 100% free, but he would need a devil fruit to allow him to swim. Okay, let's assume that during the fight against Kaido, Luffy noticed in his absolute freedom that he's not absolute free because he cannot swim. Let's imagine now that his deepest desire, his deepest wish to be able to swim, has created a devil fruit somewhere. If Luffy actually found it, he wouldn't get any negative side effects from that fruit because it is his desire, his deepest wish. And that ability of that devil fruit would allow him to go back into the sea again. And no one knows what other abilities would come with that devil fruit. Maybe he's able to do tsunamis, whatever, we don't know. But the key point here is, what if Luffy's deepest wish, deepest desire created a devil fruit that he can safely consume without dying? And then because of the ability of that devil fruit, he would be able to go into the sea again. And that would allow him to have 2 devil fruits and be able to swim again. What if that was his dream that we didn't get to hear? Because he said, maybe you need to be the Pirate King to enable whatever his dream was, because everyone said it is impossible. But with this theory of Vegapunk's, of how devil fruits are created and where they come from, it might actually be possible. But what do you think? Do you think the sea will curse you for consuming someone else's deepest desire, for someone else's dream, for stealing that? Do you think the sea in One Piece will curse you? Do you think that is the whole solution to the devil fruits and where they come from? That would make perfectly sense, right? If you like this theory and you want to hear more of this, because I have a whole list of theories that I have that I want to get out, subscribe and like the video.